हाय एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू योर चैनल नॉलेज इज पावर। अगर आज इस वीडियो में हम बात करेंगे जो इकोनॉमिक रिफॉर्म्स हुआ था 1991 में इंडिया में, उसके वजह से हमें हमारी इकोनॉमी को क्या बेनिफिट्स मिला। वो जो बेनिफिट्स है 10 मेजर बेनिफिट्स आज इस वीडियो में है, वन बाय वन बात करेंगे विद एग्जांपल्स। तो अभी तक अगर आपने इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया, फटाफट कर लीजिए। अगर आप इस वीडियो का और किसी वीडियो का नोट्स चाहिए तो हमें फटाफट टेलीग्राम चैनल में ज्वाइन करना मत भूलिएगा और वहां पे आपको नोट्स प्रोवाइड किया जाएगा। सो लेट्स स्टे ट्यून और आगे बढ़ते हैं।
Welcome back to Knowledge is Power. Today, we'll be discussing the monumental economic reforms that changed India's destiny in 1991. Globalization, Liberalization, and Privatization, or GLP. Let's break down the benefits these reforms brought to the Indian economy with real-world examples. One of the biggest outcomes of globalization was the surge in foreign direct investment, or FDI. Global companies began investing in sectors like technology and manufacturing, bringing in capital and advanced technology. Companies like Ford and Hyundai set up factories in India, creating jobs and boosting the local economy. Liberalization allowed Indian companies to compete globally, making us export leaders in sectors like IT and pharmaceuticals. Example: India's IT giants like Infosys and TCS expanded internationally, making India a global IT hub. Liberalization fueled economic growth. By removing trade barriers and cutting down tariffs, India's GDP grew substantially after the reforms. Example: our GDP growth rate jumped from just over 1% in 1991 to a whopping 8% by the mid-2000s. Privatization allowed industries like telecom, banking, and airlines to flourish. This led to better services, more competition, and job creation. The telecom revolution in India, driven by private companies like Airtel and Jio, transformed the country into one of the largest mobile user bases in the world. The reforms opened up new industries, especially in IT and telecommunications, leading to millions of new jobs. Example: the rise of business process outsourcing, or BPO, in cities like Bengaluru and Hyderabad brought employment to a large workforce. Globalization helped bring in new technologies, modernizing industries like manufacturing and healthcare. Example: India's automobile industry saw rapid growth, with companies like Maruti Suzuki adopting cutting-edge technology to improve productivity. Privatization and FDI also fueled infrastructure development. New highways, airports, and power plants popped up all over the country. Example: Delhi and Mumbai airports were modernized thanks to privatization, making international travel smoother and more efficient. Consumers benefited from increased competition and product choices thanks to liberalization. Example: from international electronics to clothing brands like Sony, Samsung, and Zara, Indian consumers now had access to world-class products. Privatization not only made companies more efficient, but also generated revenue for the government. The sale of Bharat Aluminium Company, or BALCO, helped raise funds that the government could reinvest in public projects like infrastructure development. The GLP reforms also helped reduce India's fiscal deficit. By generating more tax revenue and cutting down on government expenditure, the deficit shrank significantly. India's fiscal deficit dropped from over 8% in 1991 to under 5% by the late 1990s, stabilizing the economy. So as you can see, the 1991 GLP reforms played a pivotal role in shaping the modern Indian economy. From job creation to technological advancement, these reforms helped India unlock its true potential. Want to know more? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Knowledge is Power for more insights.